Hello and welcome back to Local Air Gaming. I'm continuing on with my playthrough of Etherfields. So in the last episode, I had decided to kill the warden in the Foggy Docks dream, just to see what that would do, and that kicked me out of the dream. So we're back to the dream world map. I have no keys, no items set up, and I looked at the dream world map a little bit, and I contemplated doing an awakening, to reset my sealed cards, but that would also reset my progress cards. I do have an optimization here for the specialist, but I think I'm just going to travel back through, loop down over here, get some keys, and come back. I want to finish this dream in Echo, and I think if I try to go quick, I might be able to get it all here in one episode. We might get lucky and draw. There is the fate card that's in there that lets us travel on the dream world map. So we might get lucky and draw that. So I think I'll just get going to just try to get stuck in on this here. So we can travel down here. I'm not going to do the train dream. I'm on a train station. And then I can take a shortcut down to the shopping thing. And the shortcut is I have to flip or seal a card. So we'll seal. Or do I flip? I'll flip this progress card, the one that gives me the ability to attack more entities than one, because I might not need that one. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Then from there, we go, my head's in the way over here. Actually, that makes it almost not better. That takes us here where there's a slumber. Rustle and Shadow. Each dreamer flips one progress card. The slumber ends. Or each dreamer seals one card. Place one like universal marker in one chosen location on the dream world map. When you enter that location, discard that instead of resolving its effect. So why would you ever flip a progress card? So each dreamer seals a card. Okay. We'll seal and seal. We'll take a universal marker and we'll just cover up the next spot. And then when I enter that location, I discard that instead of doing what's on the spot. That's that card. And so we just keep going. We'll move to that spot and discard this and not have to do what's there. Now we're gonna have to take another shortcut this way. So we gotta pay that, which is a seal here. I'm banking on getting to the Delta phase and recovering my sealed cards back into my deck. Because I can heal distress when I get to the dream. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, that was a good card. That just got sealed too. And this is actually draw a fate card. This new spot we got to. Little shop on the corner. Each dreamer can return one of their chosen influence cards to the influence market to gain ether equal to its cost. I don't want to do that right now. I'm not worried about shopping at the moment. Although I could use ether to shop for train tickets is a thing also. Do I want to do that? No, it's okay. So we go here. That's Dreamgate in the Metropolis, which is nothing. Then we're going to take a shortcut down to here. Seal another card. I hope I'm remembering the Delta Phase stuff correctly. Okay, that's a Fate card as well. Need a lift. Place this card on the side of the Dreamworld map. You may discard it to use a shortcut without suffering its cost. Oh, so it's not travel to anywhere on the map. It's to use a shortcut without paying its cost. Yes. So does that mean I want to go this way instead? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the Sanctuary. 6. 7, 8. What does the Sanctuary get me again? I can choose to reshuffle your influence deck, unflip a progress card, unseal one card, or restore one item. Is that worth it to go that way, or do I just head down there now? No, we'll just head down now. So that's another sealing through a shortcut. Then to here is another Fate card. The Dark Cubbyhole. Draw and place one Dreamscape Slumber tile. If there's a free Quark slot in Dreamscapes, place it there. Now, so this one, this is the A2 tile. Goes right there, and this is the card. That should not be on autofocus. So we'll see if that fixes that. So I can search there, and that would either make me suffer a distress. If I rolled a 1 pip, nothing would happen. If I rolled a 2 or 3, I could restore an item. I don't know if that's super great, but that's not one of the bad Quark cards. So I think we are good with that. Now I need to go down this way to get into this loop where there's 2 keys. So we'll go here, and that's a slumber tile. Don't think I've had this one before. Crying Shadow. 2 turns, spawn 1 creature shapeshifter. When you roll the die, instead of rolling for movement, relocate the Crying Shadow to the purple space furthest from the Dreamers. Wow, if you run out of turns, each Dreamer takes 1 flaw and discards all ether. This slumber ends. So a morphing is discard 1 universal marker from the entity tile. If there's no markers on the entity tile, resolve out of turns. If there's no markers, and then for the special, if there are no markers on the entity tile, resolve out of turns, discard 1 from the entity tile. Why would you need to discard 1? The out of turns thing says the slumber ends, so wouldn't it just be over? So we have to do 6 awareness, so 12 awareness for victory. And victory is just this slumber ends. We're going to move across a spot that's going to allow us to discard flaws. So I think since I've only got 1 ether, I'm just going to skip this, pay the ether, and draw the flaws. So we'll go Free Spirit first. Numbing Fear, you cannot use Wrath from your influence cards this turn. Discard this card at the end of the turn. Does this get shuffled into my deck? Let's see what the specialist gets. Oh no, jelly legs. Jelly legs already? Your actions, so this card goes into progress zone. Your move actions cost 1 cunning more for each space, and for 4 cunning I can discard this card. I'm going to throw a cut in here real quick and look up the rules for this flaw card. It might just go in the deck. Be right back. Yeah, so they go into the discard pile, and when something says to remove a flaw card is when you put it back over there. Discard is put in your discard pile. I might have played Jelly Legs wrong at some point earlier in the playthrough. I think when I did 4 cunning, I might have discarded it, because normally discard of those cards means put it at the bottom of the deck, but apparently not here. Okay, so that was a bad slumber. Now we go here and we draw another fate card. Vanishing Point. Each dreamer seals 2 cards, or search the slumber deck for the Delta Phase card, then reshuffle the deck. Finally place the Delta Phase tile at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so this is the one I know I played wrong, I think, before. So this either pushes, you either seal 2 cards or you push the Delta Phase way down to the bottom, and we're a couple of slumbers away, so we don't want to do that. And again, I'm planning on recovering sealed cards during the Delta Phase, so hopefully we get there fairly soon. Okay, so now we go here, and this is a slumber. Friendly Dogs. Place the Friendly Dogs tile in B3. You may throw your personal token from outside the game board. Your hand cannot be directly above the board during the throw. If your personal token lands on the Friendly Dog tile, at least partly, you gain an ether. If you miss, seal a card. When each player has resolved 2 throws or has passed, this slumber ends. Okay. Let's try this. Personal tokens. I think it's these ones. So there's Free Spirit and Specialist. I believe these are personal tokens. And we have to throw your personal token from outside the game board. Your hand cannot be directly above the board during the throw. So let's try Free Spirit. Okay. She gets an ether. Specialist. This is kind of easy. Free Spirit again. And Specialist. All right. Is that designed to be easy? A little mini dexterity game. Well, now we've got some ether. Good thing we didn't run into that stupid crying thing before that. It might actually be worth going shopping to get some train tickets with that ether when we hit the shopping space. Okay, so that was the slumber. Now we move here and we get a fate card and then another slumber. So the fate card is another little shop on the corner. I'm not going to do that. Put it to the bottom. And then the slumber is Nightmare Janitor. I'm just going to skip the Nightmare Janitor and seal 3 cards each. Yeah, we can heal distress when we get to... Geez, I hope the Delta Phase is not like unseal only some cards. And I'll just automatically do an Awakening if that's the case. So this is the next one, right? So here, now this space is each dreamer may find and remove 1 flaw. So we will get rid of these flaws. Back into here. Then we go here, we get a key, and we do a slumber, which is the delta phase. Now resolve the delta phase instead of a slumber. Each dreamer can choose one option. Cure all your distress, unseal all their cards, unflip all your progress cards, reshuffle your influence deck, or restore their mask. So I'm going to, and he has optimization. So he gets to do 2. We're going to unseal all of his cards and shuffle his influence deck. I'm going to take the distress because I think I've been playing it where once the deck runs out, and he ran out when he sealed 3 cards. And she's going to unseal. She only gets to do 1. So she doesn't get to shuffle, but her huge stack of sealed cards becomes now a large discard pile. Our hours are already at 4, and then we shuffle the slumber deck and then place the delta phase at the bottom. And we're going to see 1, 2, 3 more slumbers before we make it to where we go back up to Echo. Unless there's a shortcut we can take. No. If we had a train ticket, but we don't. Not yet, anyway. Okay, that's enough of the shuffling. Okay, thank you, Delta Phase. Now we have to shuffle this. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. I want to get it mixed up good, and then I'll turn my head away because they're starting to go all over the place. Okay, now I don't want to see what ends up on top. Well, even though it'll be on the game board. I don't even have them like memorized. I don't know what's what. Okay, Delta Phase on the bottom. I didn't sleeve the Delta Phase card because I figured that that one doesn't get shuffled. It just sits there on the bottom. Okay, now we move here and get another key and draw a slumber. It's Degenerate. So we haven't done this as a slumber yet. And there is no skip option on here. So 4 turns, spawn the number of players plus 1 human shapeshifters. All right, so we need 1, 2, 3 human shapeshifters. For 12. Wrath, we can discard a degenerate, place a threat in a space. When all generates are discarded, victory, gain the loot, return all stolen items back to the storage. This slumber ends. There's no really point in having the items stolen, right? They just go back to the storage. I guess you can't reset it. So how many turns do we need? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. It's a diamond. There's a heart spawn space here. So we don't have to spawn them there because the diamond came out. So we've got 4 turns we need to survive. And a bunch of wrath we have to do to win this. Basically just need to stay away from him because basic actions will make us suffer distress. So this is basically just trying to avoid getting a whole bunch of distress on us. Okay, she's got 3 cards. And she's got progress in her hand. I mean, optimization in her hand. She can only draw 3 to go up to her max of 6. World Shaper. Ooh, she got Shining. She could run up there and get a gem. Because it's a purple space. It's not the worst plan I've ever had. Potentially. The Turnkey. Ooh, that's the 4th green progress card. Was this one green? No, this one's red. Oh, optimization was the other one. Darn it, and I used it. Ooh, we got Steam Bomb. Man, 12 Wrath, though. Jeez. They moved 2. I think he's just going to sit and wait. We just need to stay away from them until this ends. There's not really anything bad about it ending. So she's going to move 4, though. Oh, do I want to use that to move 4? Yeah. She only needs to move 3. Hang on. And then she'll play Shining. She's on a purple spawn space to get a Shining Gem. Helps us build up for the Dream. She's probably done. No, let's play this bottom part. This gets her a Spirit Token. Do some more setup. That's what the Slumbers are for, right? Allegedly. And we'll let them come to us. So I think I'm just going to be done. So we go to them, they roll first. 1, 2. Oh no, 1, 2. 1, 2, he made it. Then any dreamer is in range 1, take a random item from the storage. So we are. That one is stolen. I don't even know what it is. The Book of Birds. Oh, geez. Okay, end of turn. So basic effect, then morphing, and then roll. So we need to stay away from them. Yeah, we just need to stay away from them so we don't get distress. So it's our turn. She gets to draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think she's good hiding back in the corner. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he's going to spend 3 awareness to push this guy back 1, and then he will spend let's just push him away from here instead of moving. So we will spend another 3 to push that guy there, because that's a contact action. That was that 3. And then we will spend this 3 to push this guy. And then we're safe from that basic effect. I'm going to end my turn. So their basic effect. Nobody's in range 1. Morphing. Don't be the stupid range token. No progress cards. Okay. I should have used his builder, but oh well, it's too late. Spawn a generate on each threat token. There are none, then discard all threat. And now they move. Unless they get the 1, they're basically moving into the space with him. Oh, that guy got the 1. This guy got normal and normal. Okay. Next turn. So they're going to morph and then move and then basic effect. So that's bad. Because they're going to move before they do their basic effect. Her hand is full. He gets to draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so how many contacts can he do? 1, 2, and then he can move 3 and just hope that none of them gets the extra movement because they would move to here. Then we're really kind of trapped. We don't have the Wrath to take any of them out. And she... We might just be stuck taking a distress here pretty soon. All right, so for his turn, we're just going to try pushing him. So there's 3, push that guy. Those 3 will push this guy. Then he moves 3. 1, 2, 3. His whole hand was played. She has this So Shiny card in her hand where she could get 3 shining gems. Maybe we save that for if she needs to run away next turn. You can always discard a bunch of cards to move spaces with his I Run to Live. All right, so let's do their turn. We're done. Morphing first. Ugh. +1 range. That sucks. So we're both going to take a distress. This guy, 1, 2, and he moves again. And he would stop. 1, 1, 2. So with that +1 range, we're pretty much just taking distress for the rest of this slumber. So basic effect, each streamer in range 1 suffers a distress, and I don't have anything right now to not suffer the distress. Yep. Okay. Do I try a deliverance? Contact 10, contact 6, and an ether. I want to spend my ether on train tickets though. Try intimidation, assault for 10. I haven't done a deliverance. Okay, so that was their basic effect. Their turn is over. What do we got left? They will move, basic effect, and then morph. So we're just going to get hit with more distress. That's not great, but we're going to get rid of 2 when we get to the dream. She's going to get another one. All right. Her hand is full. He can draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is actually the perfect time if I had had 12. If I was thinking, obviously I wasn't. If I still had this where I assault everybody with 1 action, can I still set that up? If I now or never, that gets me 2 shining gems. This is 2. I can seal this. This is 5. What's the loot? The team resolves the 2-34M secret card mystery path with the lowest number or gains 1 key. Oh, I can't use progress cards because of this morphing, so never mind. I don't think there's any point in doing anything because they're going to move first. And I'll be within range 2 almost anywhere on the board. Yeah, so I'm just going to skip the roll and the morphing and just take the distress. And then we're out of turns. Stolen item. Oh, the stolen item goes to the item market. Not back to storage. Arguably, one of the 2 best items was the one, and I said it didn't really matter. All right, so that sucked. And we're up there in the corner now for the next slumber. All right. We've got our 2 keys though, so let's go here and get a fate card. Draw and place one of these. If you're in a dark space, and a morphing comes up on the turn card, you have to seal a card, which is not too bad. We don't have a whole bunch of cards sealed right now. That's the fate card. So this is a dream gate, so there's nothing. Now we're going shopping. And we'll spend a shopping card. Each dreamer may draw 1 random item from the item market. You may gain this item for 2 ether. If you choose this, but you decide not to buy this item, gain an ether. So let's get our item market out. Yeah, okay. So I really wanted some train tickets here, but now I also really want my book of birds back. And I'll take this one out. And of course I got the stupid mud diving equipment. I'm not spending ether on that. That's not happening. Return. Yeah. Okay, so I don't want that, so I get a shining gem. I'll say that was her. Now we'll go to, because she's the first player. I might be cheating if I draw that again. Say, why would two people in the same store turn down the same product? You know, a little house rule, because I don't want to waste my money. Oh, I got the Book of Birds. Well, I didn't get a train ticket, but at least we got the Book of Birds back. We are going to cross another store on the way, I think. Yes, we are. Okay, so shopping card used. Just keep it off to the side in case we get to put it back. Now we go here. It's another fate card. Each dreamer seals one card. Relocate the team to the chosen location. Oh, yeah. Oh, sweet. Each streamer seals one card, then relocate the team to the chosen location of this Dream World map tile. This is the one I was actually thinking of. So I can skip some slumbers here. Or you may reshuffle the fate deck. I don't want to reshuffle the fate deck. I want to go shopping again because I want to try to get a train ticket. So I'm going to skip these slumbers and go there. And then it's just a quick shortcut and then a jump to the Dream Gate. Okay. Thank you, person who gave us a lift. So I'm on the shopping thing again. Spinning another shopping card. The free spirit is the only person with ether. I'm not going to be too sad because I can always use an ether to bring out the business penguin if I don't spend it. You got to be kidding me. Mud diving equipment. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. It's not happening. So we'll get a shining gem. And keep our ether. Bad luck. Okay, so let's take this shortcut, and I'm going to use the needle lift to not have to seal a card. I think I just cheated. I had to seal a card to take that ride, didn't I? Each teamer seals one card, we look at the team. Yeah, okay, so we have to seal a card for getting that lift past the slumbers. And now we will discard this shortcut to not have to seal or flip any more cards. We're at the train station. Then we go here to the Dream Gate. We're going back into the Foggy Docks. So these are also going to go discarded. This stuff gets put back here. This stuff goes away. Foggy Docks costs us 2 keys to enter. Each dreamer can cure 2 distress or unseal their top 2 cards. We are definitely curing all the distresses. And we reveal the 4 I-12 setup tiles. We were just here. 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna have to think for a second because I know we need to do a couple of things to get some clues to look at before we talk to that police person again. Reveal the X and spawn the warden. Warden spawned. So he will make us... We can only get hit on a basic action by him 3 times before we fail the dream. And we've got 9 turns. We need cards A and B. These have those pictures on them. So we can see Vanguard. We need to see the stone to reveal this one. And then the propeller was... I think we looked at this and it revealed the propeller, like over here somewhere. Shoot. We don't need to do like these crates and stuff again. So we're not going to waste time doing that stuff. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oops, that's got to be flipped over. Morphing and special effect. Special effect actually does nothing with this guy until there's 3 or more threats on him. All right, so just double check. I don't think there's anything in that story section that we need to set up 766. You probably placed A and B. You don't understand what it's all about. You can look at the back. You can only look at the back of those cards. You cannot look at their front. Before you can flip the cards over, you have to resolve their front. Yeah. So it's telling us, again, that the basics of that story was we think we sent ourselves a package, and the package might be in the warehouse, which is over here in the corner. The goal of this is just to get into the warehouse. And I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like this. It's supposed to be is nebulous, I guess. Okay, starting the turn, he can draw 4 up to his uber sweet hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4. Holy cow, look at all that movement. It's a spade turn, and spade is wrath equal to the number of his red progress cards, which is none that are flipped over at the moment. Got no items. A couple of hesitations. We're not going to kill him this time. That's for sure. And her hand... Okay, so I think we need to do this one, right? Is 6 wrath. Well, she's got so many shining gems, she can get 3 of them back at the cost of 3 cards. So guess what? We're spending 3 shining gems for... We're throwing 1. Spending 3 shining gems. How many cards do you have? 6, yeah. For 6... wrath to reveal card C. Now, that helps us later, I think. This is the one that has the little key in the house and the other house and stuff. Oh, but it gives us the stone. That's right. So now that we have the stone right here, which is this stone block, and the Vanguard, we could flip this one over, which adds this weird card. No, there's another weirder one down here. Let's think over everything from the beginning. Add a turn. I think this is here just to get the warden out of the way. So we are now going to do the bottom of So Shiny. We can discard a card with Cunning and a card with Wrath. I want to hold on to Hesitation and probably seal it. So we'll do Uncontrolled Flight. Wow. That's actually not that bad. There's one X on here, right? So we got a 1 in 6 chance of suffering a damage. A 50% chance of being able to move 3 spaces. And a 33% chance of being able to relocate to any space. I'm going to try it. Maybe I'll use Hesitation as the Wrath card. So we're playing this Uncontrolled Flight. Something different. Let's mix it up. The bottom part. We've always got a Shining Gem to re-roll also. We're going to spin a Shining Gem to re-roll that. Oh, that's way better. So 3 pips is a relocate to any space. I am relocating to here. Now, I'll play this card, the So Shiny, and then discard a Hurry Hurry with whatever. They both have Wrath and Cunning on them, so yeah, that takes care of that. That gets me 3 Shining Gems. Now this is 6. I'll play 2 and 2 from these 2. 2 from a Shining Gem. Make 6, and then we will reveal card D. And this is the one with the propeller. So now we got propeller and engine-y thingy. I have to flip this over. Gives us the police tape off area. Now revealed card 2-34Z. I never did this one. She doesn't have any cards left. He hasn't done anything yet. This has all been a free spirit show so far. Peer into the Mist. Did I do that one last time? I can't remember. Let's go check the manual. I don't even have enough awareness to do that unless I seal some Hesitation. Ooh, I can get a Shining Gem up there. So I need 3 movement. We got no items to benefit with Hurry Hurry, so We'll spend this 3 movement. That'll take us here. Now that I'm there, I can play my shining card because I'm on a purple spawn space to get a shining gem. I need 8. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'll seal both of these hesitations for 6 and spend the shining gem I just got for the 8 to check the mannequin. So I think this is the cop that like gave us the other card. But there was one thing that we hadn't found yet. 5. Still a mannequin lies behind the police tape. Did anyone die here? Yes, the poor lad, as you can see. Who are you? Detectives? We don't know what to answer. Maybe it's better to go with the flow. Oh yes, we're here for this case. For the case of the missing chalk, of course. We have our leads, but we need a pass from you to look around the harbor and the warehouse. Or maybe more honestly, less directly. Well, not really, but we think we can help. As they say, the law could use all hands on deck. Anyway, we managed to lead the conversation in such a way that it reaches the same point. After all, we have the advantage over them, and we know we're dreaming. And it makes it a lot easier. Sure, you'll get your pass, but I have to see your leads. You know how it works. For now, the case is suspended. And I'll wait here for many sleepless nights. He ends with a long yawn. Gain card 2-34R, case suspended. If you have story token A, read a different story, but we don't have any story tokens. So 2-34R, I think that, yeah, case suspended. That was the one that had the pictures on it. LMNOP, QRS. Yes, so we saw, in fact, I think we might have the 2 bottom ones again. The pitchfork is in the trash heap. Now let me move the card. The pitchfork is in the trash heap and the ISS is right there. The well is on that card and the sickle is also in the trash heap. So we can do 886 and 395 again, just real quick. 886. Everything matches. It's not a bident or a quadrant, but a trident. The letters are also correct. It's still a mystery. Da 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 da. I have to note it down. Each dreamer may unseal one chosen card. Oh, she's only got 1 to unseal. Oh man. Reach across the table. He's going to unseal a hesitation, right? Maybe my chair's too far from the table. That was 886. Then 395. I wanted to come, I think at the end of the last episode I had said that I might do something different to mix it up, but I wanted to come back here while this was still fresh in my mind. If I waited another day or 2, I wouldn't remember anything. Sickle goes into the depths of the well. Plunk, we can fish it out. The shining creature, one of its scales shimmers, so much glittering. Gain 3 shining gems. Well, there's only 2. So we'll just spread it around. The bird is here. We just don't know where the M and the E thing is. And I don't remember doing this card F thing. I don't remember doing this down here. And I know I didn't look in the keyhole of the warehouse. Ooh, and that's, how much? 6 cunning. I'd have to move 1 and then spend 6. And maybe I'll wait a turn because I can draw 4 cards. The warden might push me out of there. That's fine. Special effect morphing I don't like. Oh, he's going to do, well, he's just going to do, he's going to get a morphing and then he's going to move. But at least there's no basic effect. I think that'll be it. So morphing, I seem to always draw the same ones out of here. Unless there's more than one of those no progress cards. +1 distress. Ew. That's not good. Isn't there something that I could do to get rid of? Discard a key or 1 ether to discard 1 morphing if the entity is within range 1. It might be business penguin time. Special effect, there's not 3 or more threat, and now he moves. He only moves 1, so he's going to go right there. End of his turn. He's going to move, and then his basic effect is the one that's going to cause threat to come out onto here at a range of 2, or at a range of 1, and we would suffer 2 distress if we're within 1 range of him. Oh, I don't like that. Let's draw our cards. 2, 3, 4. This is a diamond turn. On a diamond turn, our now or never card can get us 2 shining gems. So we should probably spend those on something. Two, 3. Okay. He can draw 4. Now he's almost out of his deck too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, what do you know? Oh man, he's drawn 2 of his shining cards. So we've got all kinds of shining gems we can spend. So we're going to be going from pink space to pink space, so we might as well spend 1 for 2 cunning to move 2 to there. Then it will cost us 6 cunning to look through the keyhole. Let's play a shining card to get a shining gem back. We're going to spend all 3 of them. You know, before I do this, I want to see what can the business penguin do for me. Ooh, cure distress. Draw 2 more cards during the draw step. We can restore items. And you can make stuff a light space. I think I'll save my ether to get rid of distress, right? So now I'm going to spend the 3 shining gems to make 6 cunning to peek through the keyhole. 987. Is the warden in range 4? If it's yes, read 832. I knew it. I felt it. Each night, a filthy rat tries to sneak into the warehouse, but it's good. At least something is happening. A good brawl is a good brawl. Boys, the fun is waiting. A lengthy whistle echoes around, and bulky men run out of shady alleys. Each dreamer in range 1 suffers 1 distress each and is relocated to the starting space. So I think that means he takes 2 because of this. No, that's entity effects, right? This is not an entity effect, it's a story event. Each entity effect, yes. So I don't have to worry about that. It's 1 distress though. So that killed my plan with the whole getting my shining gems back from my shining card. Three movement to get back over there, but I need to move him, so that's 6. He can't stay there, so she needs to move 2. One, 2. If I do that, is he even going to have enough to get back over there? I got to get him away from us. One, 2. Oh man, if he moves a second time. 1, 2, 3, 4. He'd still be within range 4, sitting right there. While it's a diamond turn, I'll just play now or never to get 2 shining gems back. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. Then I'll play Shining to get my other shining gem back. We'll play 2 So Many Possibilities. No, we'll play 1 So Many Possibilities and an effort to move 2. 1, 2. She's going to spend 3 green from these cards, 2 green from a shining gem, and call for help. 1 green from him to make the 6 to relocate the warden over here. Now the question is, do I burn the shining gems to look in the keyhole now that I know the warden is going to stay? Now that I know the warden is 4 away. Contact for 5 green, ask the guard about the warehouse. Did I do that? I don't think I did that last time. The danger is that the warden's going to move 1, 2. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. He's still going to be within range 4. I think you actually need to move him to that space. 1, 2, 3, 4. or have him down here, but that's not a green, or that's not a pink spot. That's why this mechanic is in here with moving him to a purple spot. You need to move him down here so that he's 4 away to look through the keyhole. I'm going to do it. Burning all those again to look at 987. Is the Warden in range 4? No. Reveal card E. So this has... Oh, hey, you know what? Check that out. So that has the ME. Oh, it's probably an Acme box, ACME. There's a die, a crowbar, and a basketball. And I remember, because it was so distinct, at looking at the tiles, or the signs or whatever, there's a basketball on here somewhere. Right here. It's one of the Free Spirits signs. Is there anything else on here? Let's take that one out. We're doing that for sure. Specialist. Nope. And the Free Spirit. I doubt she would have 2 in the same dream, which you never know. There's some pipe looking things. And then these are all the generic ones. I think I've got it upside down. Does it matter? No. Because now some of the other ones are upside down. Oops. All right. So basketball from the sign. Right there. And that's the ME from that, but we're going to do this first. 1127. Free Spirit sign. 1127. 11. I know this ball well. I do not want to think about it, but this red ball reminds me of something else, something much older, a memory even more blurred and deep. 2 suns in the sky, and thus energies dancing in the dense atmosphere of the gray planet to the rhythm emanating from beloved stars. I could stay there forever, but there I would know nothing but everlasting happiness. Gain 1 ether. Gain an ether. I might spin that just to bring the business penguin out for funsies. Just to see what we get. Okay, now we got the ME and the bird. The bird's down here. So 244. That bird, that inscription. Wait a moment. Gain story token A. If you don't find any use for this token until the end of the stream, discard it. We have a use. Up there, we talked to that lady. Well, it says, it starts out as a lady, but then it says he yawns. Story token A. Right there for reasons. All right, so about to get more distressed from just having our influence decks run out. That was him looking through the keyhole. If this guy moves... I should have spent an ether and got rid of that morphine token, because if he moves more than once, I shouldn't even say it out loud. Why do I keep doing that to myself? I want to have some fun. Let's business penguin. So we can spin an ether or 6 awareness times the number of players. So either 12 awareness, which is the green intent, or a ether. If the penguin is not in the dreamscape already, spawn it in range 1. So she's going to spin an ether, the one we just got from finding that sign. Business Penguin. That's his theme song. Business Penguin. We'll spawn him here so that he's within range 1 of both of them. Then draw and resolve one random card from the penguin deck. If another penguin card is already active, return it to the penguin deck. So you can change up what the business penguin does for you if you don't. These are not distinctive on the back, so I don't have to worry about looking away. And let's take this one. Ooh, it's the Contact 6 green awareness for curing, and it cures a distress. I can spend green at any range to move the penguin by X number of spaces. X is how many green I spend. Entities in Dreamscape treat the penguin as another dreamer. If the penguin suffers any distress, discard him from the Dreamscape. Return his card to the penguin deck. I don't think I realized that that could happen to the penguin. So we're done, Zo, for the turn. That's interesting. You could have the penguin be a distraction then for the entity, because the entity is going to move towards the closest dreamer. I want to know what these things are down here. I don't remember if I looked at that one. I'm positive I didn't go way down here, because I would remember going onto that weird tiny little space. Anyway, it's his turn. He gets to move. He's just moving 2. 1, 2. He did not get his extra movement. Basic effect. Nobody's within range 1, so we're not suffering 2 distress. And then the punk is going to morph. Man, 6 to cure distress sounds nice, but we need 8 to talk to the police up there again. So if we have to seal cards, we got to seal 2 extra cards. He doesn't have any effects that make us seal, so we're fine. Everyone's fine. So that's bad. He's going to move and then do a basic effect. All right, our turn. She draws 2, gets a distress, and reshuffles. Now I should remember that he's got Builder. Because he could discard 3 cards to gain a Shining Gem. Is that worth it? 3 cards for 1? I don't know that it is, because I've got so many other cards that get me Shining Gems. And I don't have a progress card out there that needs build-up markers on it, like a Steam Bomb or I think the Assault Shotgun is the other one. Although Builder does give me the opportunity to have 2 more progress cards out. So 6 instead of 4. Choose one space in range 2. Move any number of entities in range 2 to that space. Ooh, I got the Smarty one. I could get rid of morphings with Smarty. All right, so he draws 2. Gets his 4th distress. And can draw 2 more. Loading up on the distress, and the delta phase is quite a ways away. We don't have any keys. We've got okay progress cards built up and a couple ether. Might do an awakening after this, because this is not the easiest place to get out of Echo. We'll see what happens at the end of this dream. Don't have a train ticket because I fail at shopping. 2 more, right? So we need 8 green. Look at that. We drew a shining. There's no reason not to just do that first because we're on a pink spawning space. That's 1 for 2. 1 yellow for 2 of anything. He could do 4. Can she do 4? With shining gems, she can do 4. I kind of want to get rid of that morphing. He's going to move. She does not have 6. Well, she could. Do I just push him back in the corner again? That would use up her shining gems. I think I know his turn. So his turn is going to be to move 2, 1, 2. And he'll spin 4, even though that's optimization. Man. Oh, well, the delta phase is way down there. So that's 4. So that's 1 progress. And I think she just works on keeping the warden at bay. She's going to use her free spirit token, so she discards that card and her free spirit token to move 1. Now she can spin 2 plus 4 from shining gems to a total of 6 to move him again back to this corner. Actually, before she does that, we're still going to do that, so I'm just going to keep the stuff where I put it. We're going to do Smarty. I'll try the luck here. Maybe not. It's going to happen. One way or the other. Okay, we rolled the line. And the line is discard 1 morphing. So we're going to get rid of this +1 distress just in case. Then the other stuff happens. Pushes him down here. I guess she could have spent ether to do that too. But she needs to get out of the way too. So we're going to spend her last card. That's 2 movement to go 1, 2. Just because his normal movement would get him here and she'd still be within range 1. And I think we're done. I think we're out of cards. Gems and whatnot. So we go to his turn. Normal movement, right back to where he was. Basic effect. Nobody's within range 1. And another morphing. No progress cards. Is there more than one of those? I'm super curious. Look, like there's all kinds of stuff. Extra movement. No shining gems would suck. And there's a couple of seals. There's more than 1 range adding tokens. No, so there's only 1 progress. Is that thing like got glue on it or something? That was the morphing. Next turn, she draws 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, she's got plenty here. Ooh, we can seal this card to block a step on the... Who's it? What's it? So that might be just fine. Let's see, he's already there, so if he draws... Man, he drew poorly. Normally I like seeing hurries, but we got no items out there. Well... We'll just do this. We've got two green here and a shining gem for the other 4 that we need. He's already on the space to do the mannequin thing again. Because now we have story token A or whatever they're called. 598. If you have story token A, read 466. Here you are, that's our lead. Discard story token A. Discarded. Oh yes, I knew I could count on you. I smell the enticing scent of chalk. Good luck. It's a shame we had to trick him, but you know, it's just a job. Game story token B, the pass. So in that story somewhere earlier, it talked about the pass to the warehouse. So now maybe we should talk to the guard about the warehouse. I don't remember doing that last time. I guess I could put story point A back in the baggie. That's 5 green on a contact to talk to the guard. Ooh, she's got to use her thoughtful, or no, she can call for 1. He's got 1. Yes, so I want to keep my thoughtful moment. So this is what I'm going to do. This card's going to be called for help for 1 green. You have to spend 1 in order to get help, but I will be spending 4 from her actually. So she's going to get help from him. This is a contact action, so 1 away is fine. We've got 2 green from Inner Light, 1 from So Many Possibilities, and 1 from an effort. So this 4 plus that 1 makes 5. 288. A puff of smoke surrounds the head of the guard with a large cigar in his mouth. When he sees us, he spits another cloud of smoke and says in a hoarse voice, "More detectives? Another case in the docks, yeah? I need to find another job. We are not sure if it was a verbal assault or whether he actually took us for detectives. We have to answer carefully. Well, we're just here for that. Let us get into the warehouse. There might be some clues inside. Read section 191. It's bad here, isn't it? We answer, trying to get him to speak more. Say it's bad here, isn't it? We answer, trying to get him to speak more. You know, this job is so boring. The other guy can at least wander around. Me, I just look at the stars. But with all this fog and smoke, how could one disperse the mist? He sighs. A friendly advice. Don't try entering without a permit. Please, without all the I must get my package and so on. They order me to beat people like that, and I do it. It's nothing personal. It's just a job. You may seal 1 card to draw 4 cards. Well, yeah, because then there's nothing after that, so I need to hopefully get 5 green. Crap, I'm not going to draw 5 green. So this was her turn, so she's going to seal a card to draw 4. She's only got 1 card in hand, so it's not going to exceed her hand size limit. No, I didn't draw anywhere near it. Oh, wait, she's got a hesitation. That's 3, 4. Oh, she can do it. Boy, we got lucky because we chose poorly in the story. We also got a Shining, which I don't think we're going to get to use right now anyway. So we'll do it again. We'll seal this card for 3. Oh man, Thoughtful Moment. Then we can't block the basic effect. Well, he would go after the penguin if he moved twice. Okay, it's unfortunate, but penguin's gonna take one for the team, I think. So that was 3, so we'll get 2 from Thoughtful Moment. Contact action and talk to the guard again. And choose the other option, which was, we're here just for that. Let us into the warehouse. There might be some clues inside. 191. Are you really? His bug eyes narrow with suspicion. Do you have story token B? Yes, we do. Read 776. The heavy door of the warehouse is open. Infinite shelves, each endlessly high and wide, contain all sorts of crates, chests, packages, barrels, sacks, and other containers in a variety of shapes and sizes. You see only a small part of it. The rest is hidden in the darkness. If you're playing a new dream, read 618. If you're playing an old dream, there's a different section, so 618. A month later, finally, we found it, our package. We rip off the wrap and see a dream dictionary inside. We hope for something more useful than explanations that spiders and ants mean this, and a house with a garden and a pond means that. Gain card K, the Mysteries Wisdom card. Once per dream, if you're in a space containing any of the details shown below, you can spend 5 green awareness to resolve the corresponding script. Well, we know where the bird is. So chair, shopping cart, creepy doll book, big wheel cycle, mirror, and is that like a treasure chest or something? It looks like a strange chest. A chair, if I didn't say the chair already. So this is a wisdom card. Oh crap, what section was it? 618, there we go. There's also a map with a marked building. I think it's worth taking a look there. Gain tile 239I, Call of the Old Mansion Dreamgate tile. If we're getting Dreamgate tiles, I think this is the end. 239I. Call of the Old Mansion is in the district Phantasmagoria, which we don't have. I hope I would never have to go back there. Gate to a New Dream. Call of the Old Mansion. Okay. And one more thing, a small blue device. It's solid besides a small button on a label. Delta Phase Regulator. Take a blank token and write button S690 on it. If you ever decide to press it, resolve 690. So I'm assuming when they say blank tokens, they mean these little round ones then. So I got to write newcomer 10 on one, and I got to write button in a story on another one. I don't know why they just didn't make them. Just make the tokens. It's not that big of a story spoiler if you don't know what the heck it means. Like newcomer 10, I would never know what that token meant. Victory. Each dreamer gains an ether. Each dreamer cures 2 distress or unseals 2 cards. Ether. Ether. We're fine with the sealed cards. Distress, distress. Gain card 2-34W, the Real Treasure Note card. See, all those stupid crates were asking about the Real Treasure cards. So we must have to come back here. 234. There it is. You may use this note card only in the investigation in the Foggy Docks. Return to the Foggy Docks dream. Real Treasure. You may play this card when you start resolving the victory ending in the investigation in the Foggy Docks. Return to the Foggy Docks dream to either draw 3 top cards from the item market, gain 1 of them, return the other 2 to the item market, and return Real Treasure card to the secrets. So if I go through this dream again, if I win again, I can do this. Because I'm not, like right now, I'm not starting to resolve the victory ending. I've already started to resolve the victory ending. Deal with you later. Add tile 2-36C. C is a slumber map tile. So it's another potential slumber place. Restore 3 shopping cards. Got our shopping cards back. Discard all story tokens gained in the stream. Discard the current dreamscape. Return all cards and tiles of this dream to the secrets. Remove the Dreamgate tile of this dream from the game. Then gain 2-39X. Return to the Foggy Docks. And then go into the slumber map tiles and back to the Dream World map. 2-39X, let me just grab that real quick, because I will not be able to find that story point again. It's got a lot of reflection on it. Return to the Foggy Docks. Up here in Echo for only 1 key. I think most of the ones that are return tos have been like only 1 key to go back in. All right, there, made it through. So we're pretty good on our distress and sealed card situation. So I might take, I don't know what I'm gonna do next time. I'll have to think about it. I don't think I'm gonna do an awakening. I have a dream back in suburbia. Here, it's like something about someone in your house or something like that. So we might try to do that. I just need to figure out what loop I want to go through to get the keys. Saying it's 2 keys to go in there. I got to write on those and clean all this other stuff up. Thanks, Business Penguin. Should have used you to cure a little bit more, but I think we did good. Got through it. It helps not. I spent a lot of time looking in the crates and stuff last time. I didn't get to do this or this down here, but maybe when if I ever come back to this stream again, and I do have the Real Treasure card, so looking in the crates when I come back might change some things. So, okay, there you have it. That was the investigation in the Foggy Docks dream. Hope you're enjoying this Etherfields series on the channel and all the other series on the channel. I'll see you in the next one.